I guess I should have known when the war on.
These days, goodbye must be the most overworked word in the language. And the saddest.
Then let's not say goodbye. When this is all over, maybe we'll meet again someday.
I hope so. God bless.
Here she is, Battle Wagon, the pride of the fleet. Battle Wagon, the mightiest warship you'll ever see. Flip the switch and it cruises by itself. Listen to Battle Wagon. Look at Battle Wagon's blink-a-light signal. Full speed ahead.
Battle stations! Jets ready! Landing craft ready! Torpedoes ready! Rockets ready! Guns ready! All stations fire!
Boys, get your own battery-operated Battle Wagon, loaded with tremendous firepower, at food markets only.
Miss, why did you buy a new Ford Fairlane?
Are you kidding? Where else could I get that Fairlane feeling?
What's that?
Oh, it's like the feeling you get with the Fairlane two-way sports shift. If you want to drive in automatic, you drive in automatic. But if you want to shift, you shift. Click, click, click. And that Fairlane acceleration is like the way a man sweeps you off your feet. If you have a man, a force that says, "Arise, my love, and come away with me." Maybe for a pizza. But even if there isn't a man around, I jump into my strong, silent Fairlane with a big, powerful V8 engine and visit interesting places, like maybe a lumber camp or an aircraft carrier. I tell you, there's nothing like that Fairlane feeling. But why don't I let this charming Ford salesman carry on from here?
You're ahead in a Ford all the way.
Jesse James, Jesse James. He was cursed with a quick and reckless gun, Jesse James, and he played a game that no with a gold hungry gun. Gold hungry gun, gold hungry gun. Lasting flame and lasting shame on the man with the hungry gun. Jesse James, Jesse James.
The Legend of Jesse James.
Every Monday night, the action is here on ABC. First, see a deadly struggle fought at 12 o'clock high.
I'm going to set us on a collision course.
Here he comes! Next, the most notorious brothers in our nation's history. With his brother, Frank, he became part man, part myth. But who really knew him? Watch The Legend of Jesse James. Now, meet the man they called Shenandoah.
And sometimes a face seems so familiar, I feel I'm right on the edge of remembering and...
Without a memory or a past, he rode a dangerous trail, searching for the man he had once been, before he became a man called Shenandoah. Every Monday night, watch 12 o'clock high, The Legend of Jesse James and A Man Called Shenandoah on ABC.
Shenandoah, you're doomed to wander on beyond this land so lonely. Oh, Shenandoah, you're doomed to wander. So roam in search of home. Across this land so lonely.
Stevie boy, I came all the way from California. Now, what do you want to do?
Well, how about some songs Now, wait a minute. Settle down there.
That's the kind of an audience you have.
Yeah,
huh?
I've got something else in mind. How about some songs I've done with Edie? I could sing my part, and you could do what Edie does.
I could do what Edie does?
Yeah.
If you think I came 3,000 miles to wash your socks, you're Besides, Steve, I'm not really a singer.
Lucy?
What?
I've got a thought.
What is it? What is it?
Why don't you just relax, and I'll sing to you?
Hey, you just gave me a great idea.
What's that?
Why don't I just relax and you sing a song to me?
It'll never work.
Well, try.
You think so?
Yeah.
All right. Ready? I like the likes of you.
Oh, really?
I like the things you do.
Like swinging from a chandelier?
When Jan Murray was 16, he told his dad, "Dad, I'm going to be a comedian." And his dad said, "Son, you're crazy." And like any red-blooded American boy his age, Jan was crazy. He wouldn't listen to his father, and he grew up to become one of our top nightclub comedians and television stars. Jan Murray, ladies and gentlemen.
The exciting new Daredevil Trick Track with the incredible Dolphin Racer, gear-driven for longer battery life. Daredevil Trick Track, full of fantastic tricks. A sensational new steering track. A wall of logs. A teeter-totter. And it's up, 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 and over we go. A somersault flip. And now, straight through a fly-apart house. Get Daredevil Trick Track, action-packed with tricks and tracks. It's thrilling, spilling, crashing, smashing. Daredevil Trick Track. from Transylgram, where the fun comes from.
Everybody knows in the second life we all come back sooner or later. As anything from a pussy cat to a man-eating alligator. Well, you all may think my story is more fiction than it's fact, but believe it or not, my mother did decided she'd come back as a call. She's a very own guiding star, a 1928 Ford. That's my mother, dear. She helps me through everything I do, and I'm so glad she's here. My mother the car, my mother the car.
Tonight on Hippodrome, you're going to watch me fight the Australian light heavyweight champion.
Hi, I'm Sally Fields for the moment, but on Wednesday, September 15th, I'll be meeting you for the first time as Gidget. From the moment we met, we knew we were meant for each other. And then, dear diary, he kissed me as he's never kissed me before. And I sank into nothing.
Francis.
Francis?
I do not consider sinking into nothingness nothing.
I was telling LaRue, never try to deal honestly with a man. They simply do not know how to cope with it. Surprise!
Personally, I think it's a waste of time the way that girl is built.
I'm going to worry about that.
Well?
I'm going to worry about that. Watch Gidget Wednesday night, September 15th, in color on ABC.
If you're in doubt about angels being real, I can arrange to change any doubts you feel. Wait till you see my Gidget. You want her for your Valentine. You're gonna say she's all that you adore, but stay away. Gidget is spoken for, you're gonna find that Gidget is
Long before Hitler turned the world to flames, American correspondent David March fled to Germany, posing as a traitor to his own country. Accepted by the Nazi high command, March worked as a double agent to destroy the Third Reich from within, under the code name Blue Light.
Let's rehearse it.
Okay, here goes. What's the greatest thing since the Cracker Barrel? Right here. New thin-style crispy crackers.
Bill, hand it to the stagehand.
Yes, sirree. These Crispies have more flavor per cracker and more crackers per package. Crispies go great with soup.
Cut to the soup shop.
Or just by themselves. That's new thin-style crispy crackers.
Okay, cut.
Somebody better get some more Crispies on the set.
Better get a truckload.
Hate it.
Come to inspect our customs? Hey, Captain?
If you don't mind, senor.
Go right ahead. We have nothing to hide.
And then what is this, senor?
Oh, that's cannellation burger.
It looks like hamburger to me, senor, and hamburger is not permitted.
Well, it may look like hamburger, Major, but it's cannellation burger for Pythias.
Hamburger for a dog?
It is not hamburger, Colonel. It's cannellation burger.
And that is not as good as hamburger?
Not as good. It's 3 ways better. It's more nourishing, more convenient, and it costs less.
Then it must be confiscated.
Yeah. But, General, what do we feed Pythias?
Tortillas and beans aren't bad, senor.
Thanks, Private.
Well, Montezuma, that is the 11th turista today.
A foreign spy arrives by the name of U-31. On his first day in, he's done in by a hit and run.
Gotta find a man with the same face as 31, but who? Henry Fife.
He swears him in and gives all the info to Henry Fife. He must never talk to a soul about his secret life.
You are now the spy. You must now lead a double life. Who, me? Henry Fife.
If he could only keep his disguise a big mystery, this could be the greatest deception in history.
With a little luck, he might even fool the enemy. Who, me? Henry Fife.
I was always hoping to see Africa, Corny.
I hope you can see it while we're running, boss.
Uh-oh, I better tall up with Kellogg's cornflakes.
I'll amuse him while you eat. Hey, you! Tall up and up and up and up and up with the tall corn taste from Kellogg's. I think I'd be a booty tap. Kellogg's cornflakes.
Here, you haven't eaten your cornflakes yet.
That's my baby. No, sir, I don't mean maybe. Yes, sir, that's my baby now.
Thank you. Ladies and gentlemen, it's time to uncork the banjoist, a rather amazing banjoist with a rare bit of syncopation and speed on a thing called The World is Waiting for the Sunrise. Ladies and gentlemen, the Flying Dutchman.
Hi, Timmy. Why so glum?
No one's around.
Well, then, make some Kool-Aid. Because when you make Kool-Aid, you make friends.
Kool-Aid!
Make friends with Kool-Aid. Make Kool-Aid with friends. Make friends with Kool-Aid for fun that never ends, that never ends. Kool-Aid's got a sweet, friendly flavor everyone loves. So you make Kool-Aid when you make friends.
Kool-Aid!
Pre-sweetened Kool-Aid. Easy to make. No sugar to add, no sugar to spill. One package makes a big friendly pitcher full. Hey, Jimmy made so many friends, there's no Kool-Aid left for me.
Let's go with Jimmy.
Make friends with Kool-Aid. Make Kool-Aid with friends. Make friends with Kool-Aid for fun that never ends. Oh well, guess I'll make some Kool-Aid and we can make friends.
Hot summer seems to know every time you're near, and the touch of a breeze gently stirs all the trees, and a bird wants to please my ear. The long hot summer oh, so slowly moves along.
The Long Hot Summer, brought to you by Hunt's Ketchup. The ketchup with the big tomato taste.
cookie? Nice, Mommy. Let's talk and talk and talk.
This is Mattel's family of Chatty dolls. Chatty Cathy, Chatty Baby, Tiny Chatty Baby, and Tiny Chatty Brother. And this is Mattel's Charmin' Chatty. She's different, because she has a different personality for each of the 5 records you can change. So she can say over 100 things.
Te amo means I love you.
Mattel's wonderful chatty dolls. Which one do you want? You can tell they're Mattel. They're swell.
Who is the girl with the twinkle in her eyes? It's Tammy, the ideal teen.
Who's got everything you dream about? Who is tops without a doubt?
It's Tammy, Tammy, she's the ideal teen.
Look what you can get for Tammy now. A shiny new sports car and travel cases like this steamer trunk that hold Tammy and all her clothes. And look at Tammy's ideal new house with its own snack bar, a ping pong table, and a patio. Like it? Well, just fold it up and take it to your house, along with Tammy's car and travel cases.
Who's got a house that's a dream come true? Traveling bags and a sports car too.
It's Tammy, Tammy.
You can buy clothes and loads of things for Tammy.
She's the ideal teen.
I hear the cottonwoods whispering above. Tammy, Tammy, Tammy's our love. Tammy's our love.
John Truett is coming over.
John? When?
He said right now. I suppose you want me to leave.
Yes, Agnes, after he's been here for a minute, but please don't say excuse me or goodbye. Just sort of vanish.
Hello, Esther.
Oh, John, what a surprise.
I just ran into Tootie, and she said you were making ice cream for the party tonight.
Oh, yes, we are.
I guess I'll just sort of vanish.
and you'll see who you are.
The time, 1942. The place, the North Atlantic. It is the most deadly battleground of World War II. Convoys of huge, slow-moving merchant ships manned by civilians and loaded with vitally needed supplies and personnel crossed these treacherous waters. Hitler knew he would lose the war if he didn't stop the convoys. He threw everything he had against them. More than 5,000 ships were lost, but the convoys fought through.
Hi, my name is Sammy Davis Jr. About 18 weeks ago... Thank you. About 18 weeks ago, Milton Green and Joe Euler filmed the opening thing. And ever since that time we first filmed it, I've been waiting to do it live. Tonight, I do it live.
It's a stampede. They're in trouble. Will they escape? It's up to you with The Best of the West by Marx. Rush Captain Maddox to the rescue, along with General Custer. Who started it? Ferocious Chief Geronimo on his horse Comanche. And there's Johnny West with his horse Thunderbolt. Jay West drives the buckboard with his sister Janice, while his twin brother, riding Pancho, fires to turn the herd. There's Jane West. Can she control the covered wagon? The stampede is getting closer. Will Jane and Janice escape? It's up to you. You're the boss of the Wild West with your Best of the West collection. Each figure complete with up to 31 pieces of authentic gear. And look how you can pose Comanche. Get The Best of the West by Marx.
In the aftermath of the bloodletting called the Civil War, thousands of ruthless, restless, searching men traveled west. Such a man is William Colton. Like the others, he carried a blanket roll, a proficient gun, and a dedication to a new chapter in American history, the opening of the West.
CBS presents this program in color.
Can you identify this famous personality? You've seen her in the movies and as the star of her own television show. You're right if you said she's the star of Lost in Space, June Lockhart. And playing opposite June tonight, the star of Hogan's Heroes, Bob Crane, on The Face is Familiar. Yes, it's The Face is Familiar, brought to you tonight by Parliament, the cigarette made a different way, with the filter that's in, recessed in for flavor. Parliament.